Hi everybody, this is Miss Heather and it's time for STEAM with me at the Hagerstown Library. So today our experiment is called, it's really not experiment, it's a fun project, but it's science related, I promise. Snowball Launcher. I was really hoping for some actual snow on the ground to be able to like make snowballs and be able to throw them at phone video and make it a little bit more 3D fun. So unfortunately, if you haven't looked outside, there's no snow on the ground. There's not much in the forecast. Just little bitty flakes every now and then. That's all we get. So today we're going to make our snowball launcher and talk about gravity and physics with Sir Isaac Newton. That's what the apple's for. Okay, so the materials you are going to need are listed in your packet. I have the same packet. It's just marked up with extra things for me. You will need balloons. I will put those with your packets to pick up Tuesday to the next few weeks. They should be attached to your packets. Hot glue gun, or I didn't want to drag that out. You're more than welcome to use a hot glue gun with adult supervision, please, because those do get hot. I'm going to try duct tape with my version. Heavy duty duct tape, and this is actual duct tape. A small plastic cup, styrofoam balls, or other things to experiment with that look like snowballs. I've just got regular cotton balls because of the size of cup I went with. I did a couple of experiments before videotaping to make sure it would actually work, because we know Miss Heather's not always perfect and science isn't always about being perfect. It's about finding the facts and delving in and trying to further prove things. So this kind of cup, too flimsy. This cup, maybe cut too much off, just wouldn't work. This one, your standard party cup, you gotta cut the inner bottom out, so it'll look like this before you cut it. So it'll have that. So I asked my handy candy man to cut out the bottom for me so I could do some other things. So that's what you need. So cut that out of the party cup. You can get these at the dollar store. You can get them at our local grocery store here in town. A lot of people have it. It's probably cheaper at the dollar store. You can get them in the party aisle. So this is what we had on hand. That's what I'm using. So you need this. You need your balloon, and then what you need to do is take your balloon. I'm going to show you on my balloon. Take it, tie the knot like you would tying it off when you blow up the balloon. Tie it at the end like you're supposed to. And then the end that should blow up, you're actually going to cut the tip off of there, so then it is for your launcher itself, so it'll be hollow. But do not cut the end off that you tied, because what was the point of tying it if you cut it off, right? So what I'm going to do is do all that, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. And have some good scissors too, because duct tape can be kind of hard if you're a little one. So you're going to take the end that you've cut off of your balloon on the opened end here that you cut out with adult supervision, preferably, please, because you will have to have something sharp. You're going to take that open end here, wrap it around here, try to get it as far down as possible, and I'm going to hold on to it with this hand. Get some tape. I think it'll be okay for now. It's not going to go anywhere. Get some tape, wrap it around here like so. Okay, I'm going to kind of use gravity to my advantage, and the roller tape itself. Smooth some stuff out real quick, wrap it around, and then I'm going to cut it off here, leave a little bit of an edge here, and I can wrap it around. So this is what I've done. Just kind of smooth out your edges, make sure they stay. Just use simple duct tape. You can use hot glue gun, but I didn't feel like dragging one out, and they're very hot, and I tend to burn myself a lot. I'm not as careful as I should be. So just go around, wrap it there. Okay, so we are going to talk about Sir Isaac Newton and motion. So first off, do a good little test. Shake. Should do that, okay? You'll have to kind of dig in and get the end of it out. So we got this. We've got our snowball launcher. Now, only thing we're missing is the snowballs, right? So I've got little cotton balls for now because of the size, and I really wanted to use snow, but did not get any, so it didn't happen. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll back here. I'm gonna put in my ammunition, my snowball, into my launcher. My snowball mass weapon of destruction. So let's talk about this. Ready? That's pretty cool. Now let's see what it's going to do with 2. So the first law of motion that Sir Isaac Newton came up with states that an object will remain in rest until a force is placed on it. Our snowball isn't launching by itself, so if I just put it in here, it's just going to stay in there. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit in there and kind of look pretty, right? But if, and that's the case, if we wanted to have motion, we have to create the motion itself. So the force is the balloon. Our balloon. The force is strong with this one. Star Wars reference. So does the balloon pulling fuller and further create more distance? You tell me. Nothing. Okay, so we know by trial and error, you should only probably do 1 cotton ball. So let's try that experiment again. Okay, let's give it a whirl. It went a little bit further. I would like to see what other things you can put in your cups to make them go. Some suggestions are just scrap paper rolled up in a ball. You can do styrofoam balls as long as it fits within the parameters. Okay, so the second law states that a mass, like a cotton ball or styrofoam ball in instance, will accelerate when a force is placed on it. So here the force is the balloon being pulled back, okay, and released, okay. Testing different objects and different weights may result in different acceleration rates, okay. So now the third law tells us that for every action there is an equal reaction and opposite reaction, right? The force created by the stretched balloon pushes the object away. So it pushes it away. Okay, the force pushing the ball out is equal to the force pulling it back, right? Forces are found in pairs. The balloon and ball are a pair. So that didn't go very far, but that's all about trial and error and experiment. So this is your experiment for the week in your STEAM projects. They are always out on Tuesdays, available for you to come pick up. I will try and have some materials that are maybe hard to find or just not readily available in households that you think of. I will definitely have balloons out for you. Most people have cotton balls or scrap paper around, so I'm not going to provide the snowballs, but I want you to get creative. If you have styrofoam balls, use it. If you have the fuzzy little puffs, little puff balls that are fuzzy, you can use balls of string, yarn, whatever. I want to see how creative you get. So don't forget to do these experiments. Have somebody videotape it, or video it. Wow, I just aged myself a lot right there. Have somebody video it, tag the Hagerstown Public Library Facebook page, get a hold of us. You can even just send it through Messenger that way, or email. I'm very open, and I would love to see you guys do these experiments as well, because it's showing that you are branching out and you're trying these things, and it's something good for the cold winter days to stay in and do some science stuff and some really fun experiments. So I will see you guys next week. I have a couple special STEAM things to be doing in the next couple weeks. I posted a couple weeks ago a preview of what we're doing. I'm really excited to make hot chocolate bombs. Really excited about that. So stay tuned, and I'll be with you next week. Bye.